My name is Amber Reed, R-E-I-D, birthday 12/27/90. I'm turning 32, but like I'm almost positive my like mental age, like my brain is stuck at 17. I'm actually starving, so okay, yes, I troll. Whatever, Trollin has entered the chat. I'm totally fine with a clickbait title because you guys know I love me a clickbait title. You're not paying attention to your health, you don't care about your health, you don't care about your body, you want to die, you could have ate healthy, chose not to, do you really need to go on vacation, you need to buy health insurance instead. I just don't want to hear it.
No one cares!
Hey guys, Grüße aus Deutschland, greetings from Germany. I almost want to apologize because I'm running a little late this time doing a reaction to this video. But I gotta tell you, she is slipping down on my list of priorities fast. Because you see she's posted another video. Look at the look on her face, duping delight even in her thumbnails now. And the title, here's what really happened, because she keeps lying, she keeps omitting things, she keeps trying to portray a life she doesn't live. So at this point it's just blah blah yada yada, duping delight. I don't care what people say about me and how I'm getting fatter and fatter, and I still talk about weight loss. Getting her first mammogram, so she is exploiting really private details of her life again, even though she said she wouldn't do that. She would keep it to herself, and now she doesn't, and Chantal does the same thing. And chicken chip taste test, because yeah, the 600-pounder still needs to taste test snacks that are salt-laden and full of fat and everything else that she shouldn't be putting into her body. And the reason why it bugs me so much, and this time I'm going to say it on this channel here, is because my parents are facing the end of their lives. And I see this one here at age 33 looking like she's 50, sounding like she's in middle school, the intelligence, IQ, an estimated 70, and she doesn't do anything to challenge herself. Nothing. She just wants for her life to be over, and other people don't want that and have no choice, and that's why she pisses me the fuck off. But despite all of that, it has become a habit to react to her, and so I'm going to react to this one as well. The duration is 11 minutes 8 seconds long. Let's see what again she lied about and trolled with in this one. First frame, duping the light already.
Hello, hello.
What is going on? Boring sounding Amber.
Welcome to a new vlog. Today is actually June 25th. I had to look
No, today is the 1st of July, so you're still a week behind, but go on.
down at my computer to see the date because
Or you could have just checked it out before you started the recording, right? But anything for filler content, because your life sucks.
I'm telling you, I lose track of time.
Yeah, of course you do, because you have nothing going on in your life, you have no schedule, you have no obligations, you have no dependents, you have no relatives that give a crap about you. You just sit on your swamp ass stuffing your face all day long, and you don't even know what day it is. Of course, we know why.
I'm not gonna lie. So I'm
Yeah, you lie all the time, and so if we only had 5 cents for every time you said not gonna lie, or to be honest, that would be nice.
actually really nervous. I have a mammogram today.
And why are you exploiting that on your channel, Amber? Do you not have anything else to talk about? Have you made your mommy mad by filming her in unfavorable positions? Is that what's going on?
And I've never
God, look at the shoulders. That girl is not going to drop any kind of weight.
had one before. I'm 33 years old.
And you're sitting on your pillow mountain again, this time not in Kentucky but in Oklahoma City, sounding as bored as ever and gaining weight as the days go by.
Having a mammogram.
Who cares? Nobody cares anymore. You've given a rat's ass about your health in the past 11 years as far as we can tell, and it doesn't look like you cared about your health before you got onto YouTube exploiting everything that's going on in your life. And so, hey.
No, it has to get done. So
Yeah, but we do stuff like that and we don't put it on the internet, you know?
So if they see something on the mammogram, I also have an ultrasound scheduled, but they said if they don't see anything, then I don't do the ultrasound.
Okay, you probably misunderstood half of what they were saying, but go on.
So we'll see. I'll definitely let you guys know how it goes.
I'm not holding my breath because I don't really care.
But yeah, I am a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie, because some people say it hurts really bad, and then other people say, oh no, it's no biggie.
But you stink like a pig. You don't take showers, not even when you have doctor's appointments. We saw that in the past. And so I pity the person that's going to have to deal with all of this.
It's pretty easy, pretty simple, doesn't hurt. So I don't know. I guess I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, and another 10 seconds gone. You could have just waited and, had the experience and then said, okay, so it didn't hurt for me, or it hurt for me, it hurt like a mother, guys, watch out. But before I went, some people told me it hurts, it does not hurt. So apparently everybody is perceiving this differently. That would have made sense. But no, she just rather yada yada, blah, 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 before an experience, and then let's just keep going.
Everyone's experiences is different. So.
Yeah, and you're a drama queen. I mean, a fly goes by you and you get an anxiety attack, or you have to walk by a shower with a shower curtain. You are an idiot. You need professional help.
So I'm standing here and I was going to choose a perfume. And
I'm not even going to look at your 100,000K subscriber plaque in the back there, because that only reminds me how you were at the height of your arrogance and your smugness in 2019, when people already started unsubscribing and you were doing a video, an unboxing of that plaque. You're an idiot. Just, I can't think of any other words to describe her at this point.
I remembered they gave me like instructions before the mammogram, and they're like, you don't get to wear lotion, you don't get to wear perfume, nothing like that.
Oh no, no body spray to cover up the body odor. Is she gonna take a shower? Yes or no? Most likely not, because she doesn't care about others. Or how in the dressing room, like where she has to get undressed, she's probably gonna stink it up so bad they'll never get rid of that smell again. She doesn't care. She's probably gonna go without having taken a shower and, or putting a perfume on anyway, saying, oh, oops, I forgot.
You guys, I recommend these perfumes.
Who out here would love to stink like her? I mean, even like the perfume, not her body odor, but who would want to walk around with the same scent that she's using? Hands up. Okay, my hand is down. And we move on.
Them from Amazon. They smell so good. They also have some other scents. Out of these three, I'm living for the floral marshmallow.
Yeah, you should be living for taking showers more frequently. Pig.
Oh, so good. I'm at the breast health place.
And she did not take a shower. Okay.
But across here, which I've never seen this in person, you guys...
Jesus, Amber, are you completely brain dead now? Of course people are gonna look that up on the internet. That looks like an Amazon distributing plant back there. I can already see that because I saw them in the States. That's usually what they look like. And so she's at a breast place across from an Amazon plant. Great. Great. What an idiot. Now they're going to harass the people in that breast place. Amber, really, you should be yanked off this platform for being as dumb as you are.
You're going to be like, that is so dumb.
Oh my God, is it dumb?
It's literally a huge Amazon
plant, stupid. You should, you know what you should be doing? You should get yourself toilet paper, where with every sheet of paper you learn a new word. That would help as often as you take a crap, but you can't wipe your butt, and so toilet paper wouldn't really make a difference now, would it?
Place, and I've never seen one in person, and I'm like, whoa, that's where everything comes from. It's like,
actually, it's not a person. You've never seen one in real life, but that is something you'll never understand.
Like, so, I don't know, Amazon is like a weird company, I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, look, she's still waddling, which means she still has increased her stamina and she still doesn't walk around with ease, like she told us a few vlogs back when she says she's moving a lot more smoothly. Yeah, right, you're still waddling like a huge ass clown.
Like getting all your stuff so quickly. Weird.
Yeah, you're lucky that Amazon exists, otherwise your life would have gone differently on YouTube without the merch to hold into the camera.
I had to put this on.
So you're actually filming yourself? I am pretty sure that when she's sitting in the dressing room right before getting her mammogram done, that there were signs telling her that she should turn her a cell phone off. That is why I'm saying that. She doesn't care about anything. Nothing. She's probably the kind of person that when I was a asset protection associate in at Walmart, when I caught them stealing, they said, but I didn't do anything, or I didn't know I couldn't steal. That's how dumb that one is. What an idiot.
Y'all, that was so weird.
Why are you whispering, you little coward?
Okay, guys, so I have been back from my mammogram for a couple hours now.
Okay, and it's her fault that the sound is down because sometimes she has the camera right in her face and then she's back like this, and she doesn't get that the microphone doesn't pick up the voice the way it would have if she had continued having the same distance between her and the camera, so I'm not even gonna adjust it.
I have literally always been told that it's gonna hurt, like it's so
You said that before the appointment. Why are we repeating this? You got nothing else to say.
uncomfortable, and honestly,
Look at her greasy hair, and that's how she goes to the doctor.
like it didn't hurt at all.
Okay, but you probably smelled up the place.
I kind of enjoy like pressure, especially like pressure to my hands while I'm sleeping. I also really like sleeping with my wrists like this.
Yeah, you're also an adrenaline junkie. That's why you continue to lie. Something ain't going right in that brain of yours. But you never go see therapist. And so you're never gonna find out what really the problem is with you.
How I've always been. Sometimes I'll literally sleep with pillows on top of my body.
Okay, because you sleep sitting up, because you have sleep apnea that is undiagnosed and untreated, because you are an idiot.
Because I also like that type of pressure. So
Yeah, oh, okay, because you like that type of pressure, because you're probably putting your arms on it while you're sitting on your bed, which is a little less funny than you explaining to us that in 2019 you had started sleeping on the mattresses on the floor, sitting up. Because I had, and I still haven't gotten it out of my head, imagine you would have broken into that house where Eric, Ricky, Beck, and Amber lived, just by accident, not because you want to, like, I don't know, have a talk with Amber or whatever, but by accident, and you walk around in the middle of the night in that house, and you see this sitting on the floor, snoring away, sitting up on the floor, on the mattresses on the floor, in the dark, snoring away. Dude.
I just like pressure in general, so it didn't hurt at all. I guess maybe the most uncomfortable part would be the fact that like this lady was literally like,
Okay, now you're gonna massage your boobs without a bra on camera. That's how far we've come. Whatevs.
touching my
Disgusts me. I don't know if it does anything for any of you out there. Disgusts me. I'm almost gagging over here.
boobs and like making sure
Why do you keep grabbing them? Now I'm actually thinking about cutting it out because you're a pervert.
it was like on the glass and like, yeah, you like literally
See, keeps doing it, can't stop doing it, checks herself out in the viewfinder, or probably makes sure that the saggy boobs are lifted up enough to make it into the camera shot.
lay your boob like this and then it gets smushed. I mean, that's what it does.
Yeah, again, Amber thinks that none of us ever had that experience before. We don't know what a mammogram is. And so she's explaining it to us.
So they did both. What's good about it is like I didn't have to sit there and like wait for days on end for results. They literally tell you if they see something like suspicious when you go get the test done. And not many tests are like that, especially like scheduled tests.
Why are you holding TED Talks about something like that? You hardly ever go to the doctor, only when you have really bad symptoms.
But I got my
Like, for example, bleeding from the belly button, Miss Mercer in 2019. Yatch.
My results literally immediately, and everything is fine. Thank God.
Oh, so nobody told you to lose weight. Okay.
So I'm sure some of you are like, why'd you even have to go? I noticed it actually after my hysterectomy. My left boob is just bigger than my right one.
Okay, looking at it from our point of view, are you still using your phone to film? From our view, it's always the left boob that is severely larger, and I've been saying that. And so you probably scheduled an appointment because you didn't even catch on because nobody ever touches your boobs because you never have any girlfriends that you actually have sex with. We know that. Oh, and do not get me started on her trying to milk her a breakup from her imaginary girlfriend that nobody ever saw or talked to, that she invented or just made up because she couldn't handle that Beck, who dumped her, and Destiny, who dumped her, were moving on with their lives and having other life partners while she is stuck with her mommy in Oklahoma City, where she hates everything, including the weather. And so she invented or made up a girlfriend, and now that she probably can't make up any more details about that girlfriend, calling her Valentine because on Valentine something happened. I can't even remember. Probably that imaginary girlfriend asked her to be her Valentine or something like whatever. Her stories are like kindergarten shit. That would only be amusing or charming if it came from a toddler that actually goes to kindergarten. And so, with her like crying, like milking it for monetary gain in her last log, she's already over on TikTok with her OnlyFans content, rubbing her boobs, sticking out her tongue because she is a pig and a desperate food addict that needs money for food and loads of food because look at what we're looking at. So there we have her on TikTok. Of course, I had to mute it because she's playing music in the background. That is most likely copyrighted. And so there she is trying to act all sensual and not at all like she just went through a breakup with somebody that she loved so much and that she's been in love with since September 2023. This is almost a year later, and she's swinging her boobs, rubbing her boobs, swaying her hips, because there was no girlfriend. There was absolutely no girlfriend. Valentine was imaginary. And so now she's continuing to post the thirst traps on TikTok. Which, of course, she did the entire time she was in that imaginary long-distance relationship with that troll. Oh, I don't think she was in touch with anybody. And so, yeah, this is how you deal with a breakup. You rub your boobies on a platform where you reach roughly, what, 20,000, 30,000 people that hate watch you. And Amber, here's a little pointer. We all know that you do not have a sex life because you have too many insecurities about your body. And so what you're looking for is a wipey, a wiper, an ass wiper that helps you because your arms are not long enough and your ass has gone too big and your hips to where you have not been able to wipe your own ass in years. And so trying to look sensual on a public platform is not really doing the trick. What you would have to do is do a personal ad on TikTok saying, guys, I'm not looking for a romantic relationship. I'm looking for somebody that is a nurse that I can throw a couple of bucks at because I can't wipe my ass anymore. You guys easily can tell why not. Dude, the lack of logic in her vlogs is just completely lowest level now. So once again, she's trying to land a wipey after pressing out some, squeezing out some tears in the last vlog, pretending she's sad about her imaginary girlfriend and her having broken up. Amber, you need a fucking life and you need it fast because this is just sad.
And it's got worse and worse and worse. I just mentioned it like in passing to my doctor, and he was like, since you've had cancer before, let's definitely...
No, you have not had cancer. You had precancerous cells. And for every time you've mentioned on your channel, look at that cold-blooded look on her face. For every single time you mention cancer in your life to other people while you didn't have it, you are going to attract it to yourself. You're going to manifest it, but you don't know how that works, because with an IQ of 70, you probably still think you can say all you want and it's never coming back to you. Yeah, I have news for you. Everything you put out into the world is going to come back to you. And every time you mention the word cancer and having cancer, you are manifesting it into your body.
Get that checked out, but everything is good, which I'm so grateful for.
Okay, but you could be thankful without sharing it with us, because nobody cares anymore. Most of us are just sitting here waiting for you to completely drive your life against the wall, because that is definitely what you are doing.
But when I was there, they told me that I should do like a genetic testing, because they're kind of shocked that I even got uterine cancer at such a young age.
Holy smokes, genetic testing. I hope they didn't find out that they are all inbreds in that family, that the three brothers, her, and I'm not even gonna say anymore, but something ain't right in that family. Something is going completely wrong. I mean, her grandmother already having lied about cancer, which probably gave her the idea, hey, if my grandmother does it and my mom is a complete drug addict, maybe I'm gonna fuck up my life too. And here she is.
The genetic testing, they'd be able to tell like if I'm what was the word she used? Like,
yeah, you didn't listen. Probably thought of Burger King. I'm gonna have Burger King after this. I gotta treat myself a little.
Predisposed, Amberlynn. Predisposed.
Oh, she managed to look it up after the fact. That is nice. That is new. That is refreshing.
It's not that hard.
Yeah, it's not. But your content is like bottom of the barrel.
To like getting other cancers. I might get the genetic testing because it's definitely interesting to see. I don't know. It's not like
you can play around with your hair all you want. We can see that you went to that doctor with greasy hair. You are a pig. You are a pig with no pride, with no sense for personal hygiene or anything else. You just exist to exist.
Something that I need to have done, but it'll be good to see. But yeah, it was really quick. The lady who actually did my mammogram, she was probably in her late 20s, and she was just so sweet. And as I was leaving, she was like, I don't want to make this awkward, and I'm definitely not hitting on you, but you are really beautiful. And I just
that is a reason to get fired, because that is the definition of sexual harassment. You are trying to get people into trouble. Were you not earlier standing in front of an Amazon fulfillment center pointing out the doctor in front of you that you didn't show, and you think you were being smart? Now people are going to call that place and have that girl fired for saying that because you stated it in your video. Do you have any idea how brain damaged you are when you do things like this? There's gotta be some sort of brain damage or severe mental disorders for that girl to constantly violate terms of service on this platform. She has outed several doctors. She has outed several people around her. Chantal, the same thing. They are idiots that should not be on a public platform spreading their vile.
I don't know. It like made my day because she was.
You're just trying to make people believe that you are likable on any kind of level, and you are not. You just got done talking about the breakup from an imaginary girlfriend. You can't find a wiper anymore. Your mom has to wipe your ass once a week, which is disgusting enough. And now you're getting somebody into trouble that works at a, I don't know what kind of doctor does the mammogram. I don't know. Might be a PCP. I have no idea. I'm not even going to look it up. But this girl needs to be yanked off the platform. And if not for anything else, then maybe for the fact that she's gained all the way from 369 pounds to over 600 pounds while claiming she's a weight loss channel. And in 2019, we finally got her to a point where she said, this is not a weight loss channel. I'm taking weight loss completely off my channel, yana, 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 and I'm going to continue to lose weight behind the scenes, which she didn't, because she still showed herself in her vlogs, and she kept gaining. Even though for a while there, she did actually lose weight. I don't know how she did it. That was during the 1.5 years I didn't watch her, because I had had enough of her running, waddling in circles, trying to get her views back on her channel. Dude,
Just like you have such a pretty face. And I don't know, things like that like mean a lot.
You need to shut the fuck up. You can cost somebody their income. Why are you lying and jeopardizing other people's livelihoods? What are you doing? I mean, go, and I did it, but I'm not gonna show it. Go to Oklahoma City and check out the Amazon fulfillment plans. Check it out. So, and I didn't even invest a whole lot of time. Imagine somebody that's really determined to get her into trouble, how fast they can find out where that girl works, that supposedly told this one here that she is pretty. Get out of here with that shit.
To me, when I'm feeling kind of shitty about myself, like,
Oh, and then you get in front of the camera and you just lie about getting compliments in public. And I tell you, totally aside from the fact that you have a very bad personality and you emit a very bad energy, because every lie you ever told is planted in your aura. It's all in your aura. I don't want to get to airy fairy on this channel here. Maybe I get into it on the other channel, but everything we've ever done or said, it's like ingrained in us. And when she looks at us trying to lie at us, it shows, because she's spraying this toxicity out of her eyes, right? And so every time she says that she's gotten a compliment or whatever, it's only like nobody would walk up to a 600-pounder in the United States, and I don't think in any other country either, and would tell them that they are pretty. Sexual harassment at the workplace. Dude, no.
I was having anxiety because I was like, oh my god, there's just something wrong with my breast, and my boobs are all up in her face. Like, it was just...
Oh yeah, so while your boobs were in her face, she said you're kind of pretty. Amber, you need to shut the fuck up. You're getting others into trouble in real life.
A whole thing, so it definitely like just made me feel a lot better.
Oh, it made you feel better, and now you're there touching your boobs again while you still don't have a bra on, because that's too much to ask for, because that's going to burn a couple of calories. And she's talking about a woman who had her face in her boobs, or the other way around, her boobs being in her face, telling her how pretty she is. In the workplace, mind you. This is probably why I didn't feel like reacting to it last night, because I could see this coming.
She said that as I was walking out, and I don't know, it was just super sweet.
Oh, so you had your boobs out in her face, and then she said that, and then you just left with your sandbag swinging in the wind? Okay. Amber. Dude. Do some games. I don't know, there are books you can buy, or probably classes you can do online to increase your IQ a little, because you just sitting on your swamp ass eating for 11 years on this platform probably hasn't done your IQ any good. But when it comes to messing with other people's livelihoods by getting them into trouble, that's where I draw the line.
Okay, you guys, it is time that we're gonna try these wild protein chips.
Oh, so you still haven't taken a shower. You still haven't felt bad enough about the lie you just told about a girl at a place where they do mammograms, and you had your boobs in her face, according to your own account, and she said that you are pretty. Now you're just gonna snack on something. There is zero self-awareness with this girl. Zero. Look at how much sweaty and greasy hair she has going on above her left boob from our point of view. And that's how she went to the doctor. Now she's going to snack. Because why take a shower? Why feel bad about stinking up that mammogram place and afterwards just telling a lie about people sexually harassing patients?
So it's literally made with chicken breast, egg whites, and chicken.
Stuff it in your face, because I'm gonna report you. I haven't in a while, and this doesn't look like a healthy snack, and so I'm gonna report you.
Broth. This is in the flavor
Go ahead, stuff it, Amber.
sea salt and vinegar.
Stuff it.
Like, how could this...
Put it in your mouth. Wait, I'm gonna help you. She's holding TED Talks about chips. TED Talks.
Because... Oh wait, what is this? It comes with
Eat it, Amber, and see what happens. Eat it. Go ahead. I dare you.
a little do not eat pillow
I double dare you.
pack. Contains a harmless absorbent
Stuff the chips in your face. I ain't got all day.
for humidity and odor. Okay. But yeah, it
Oh, it helps with odor. Maybe you should stuff it in your cleavage.
literally just smells like those potato chips that are
You just said that. Stuff the chip in your mouth.
Sea salt and vinegar. So, yeah, they look like this.
Who cares? Stuff it, Amber.
Yes,
Stuff
take a look
it.
in there.
Stuff
Let's try
it. There it is. There's the timestamp. I'm going to report her for self-harm on a public platform.
Wow. I think I taste chicken.
And another one.
That is so good.
Yeah, just put the bag upside down and pour it all over your face and moan.
Sea salt and vinegar is like thebomb.com.
Thebomb.com is so out, but then again, you're stuck in the 90s somewhere, so go ahead. You do you, boo-boo.
This kind of reminds me of like if you're cooking chicken and you like...
You're cooking chicken, now you're talking about people that are cooking. I'm gonna help you and just skip ahead to the next chip you stuff into your face, cause I need the timestamp. And there's the next one, this time an intense look into the camera lens. Uh-oh. And she doesn't even wear her feeder necklace. Oh, somebody asked about that feeder necklace. I think that person said, and this was like, I mean, maybe a week or two ago, and they said in the comments, a feeder necklace. Didn't she say that Wipey got her the necklace? Yeah, she said that Wipey got her the necklace, but Chantal has the same one, and here they are side by side. And so, okay, so we got the next timestamp. Let's see if she stuffs a few more in her face on camera.
Yeah, I can get down with these.
Yeah, eat the whole bag because we know you're gonna do it. It's just a question if you're gonna do it in this vlog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. There she is.
And it has like the perfect texture.
So this is a taste test in her Delulu world, eating a bag of chips, you know? Now it becomes clear why she's a 600-pounder and we are not.
Sure, like I love that crunch.
And yeah, go ahead. See, like a cow.
Okay, you guys, let's literally talk about this whole semaglutide.
Why? You're not taking it, you are not on it. If you were, I would feel extra super sorry for your body for having to endure the side effects. But you haven't lost any weight, you're not watching what you're eating, and so I will go out on a limb, yet again, and say, I don't think you're on semaglutide.
Why I wasn't able to increase it. I know that like rumors will be had. People will create...
Rumors will be had? Dude, are you, how fast are your IQ points dropping now?
Rumors. People will speculate. People are thinking that I'm getting weight loss surgery. People are thinking that I'm getting my gall...
No, that's not what I said, Amber. I said that you most likely wanted to start over with the weight loss surgery arc. That's what I said. I didn't say you were going to have weight loss surgery because, newsflash, somebody like you will never be approved for weight loss surgery because you have no control over your food intake on a daily basis. You are a complete food addict without any self-control and self-discipline. And so that weight loss surgery arc, you've used it several times on your channel, but I wouldn't recommend that you do it again. And so I didn't say that you were going to have weight loss surgery. I said you're going to use it again.
Bladder taken out. People are thinking that insurance now wants to cover my semaglutide. None of that is the reasons at all. So what happened was a telehealth company...
Look at that... that droop in the light, that smirk.
Like a credible telehealth company.
Oh, like BetterHelp, like you said that they are credible. And they kind of weren't when they diagnosed you with binge eating disorder. And Beck was sitting next to you nodding her head.
A very popular one that has doctors and people to help like with your weight, like actual weight loss doctors.
And they got in touch with you? Okay, go on.
The whole nine. They contacted me.
They contacted you, huh? They thought this 600-pounder that can't stop lying or eating on the YouTube platform is interesting to us. Okay, why? Why though, Amber? Why?
And they wanted to sponsor me to be an advocate for their company.
Oh, sponsor you. Okay. So, have they seen any of your videos? Do they know that you've been gaining or that you've gained over 250 pounds in the last 11 years on this platform? I don't think any company worth a dime would try to sponsor this bullshit we are experiencing right now. So I think she's full of shit again. Or still, nothing's changed.
So I was gonna actually start doing semaglutide through their company.
Okay, wait, back up the lying truck. So, you were telling us that you were on semaglutide, you still haven't lost any weight, and there's something also wrong. And I'm sorry, you guys, I read every one of your comments, but some of them are really technical, and then I don't absorb the knowledge. But I distinctly remember reading several times that what she's trying to sell us with the vials and the already like pre-made up syringes is not happening in real life. And so she's trying to tell us at the same time that she's on semaglutide. She shows herself going to restaurants, not watching what she's eating. She's trying to fake a visit to a Starbucks in terms of not admitting that she had a high caloric beverage there. And it seems like, she's not losing any weight. I mean, clearly look at her. And so in the midst of all of that, all of a sudden, a company that knows she's already on semaglutide contacts her and says, we would like to sponsor your videos if you use our semaglutide. Am I understanding this correctly?
I'll be an advocate for them here on my channel.
An advocate for them. It makes no difference what you've tried, if it was calorie counting or Weight Watchers or what all the other things. What was that? The octopus deal. What was it? Optivia. Optivia, right? None of it ever worked. And so this company comes out of the bushes and says, hey, we want for you to be an advocate for our semaglutide, even though everything that 600-pounder could possibly do with that is just say, I'm feeling great, and lying about it while she's gaining weight. I mean, if this company actually exists and she's not speaking out of her ass right now, I hope they're going to fall flat on their face by trusting this.
So the semaglutide is actually from the exact same pharmacy that I already get mine from. So
Oh, and why are you shaking your head as you're saying it? Because your body does not want to cooperate anymore with the hundreds of lies you tell every month?
I knew it was credible because there is a lot of companies making fake Ozempic, fake semaglutide, and that's something that you need to very much pay attention to.
Oh, very much pay attention to, huh? Oh, she's trying to sound all sophisticated. But the fact that she has not lost a pound on the semaglutide she's currently on, that is just completely wiped under the table, right?
That is scary. Anyway.
Oh, we're just gonna ignore it, okay?
This is like a well-known, amazing company, and I was...
Okay, but you can't mention the company, and why is that?
Actually going to be working with them. All my I's are dotted, all my T's...
Dotted, you idiot. I's are dotted, T's are crossed, that's the expression. Look it up. Could have done a little voice over there too, huh?
...were crossed. I even filmed my first video of like introducing this whole thing to my channel. I do want to tell you guys something super exciting. This is
Oh, that's when you sounded boring too. What a coincidence.
actually the reason why I wasn't able to increase my semaglutide dose. I'm like so excited. Oh my
Oh, it's probably because you popped a few Delta gummies too much and that's why you're so goofy happy, huh?
god, this is gonna like change my life and maybe some of y'all's life too.
See, and so she said, I don't know when this was, a few weeks ago, a few days ago maybe, that this is gonna change her entire life. And look what happened. Look what happened. Let's just continue listening to her update then.
So a credible company reached out to me.
Yeah, because any credible company that is in the weight loss business or in the medical field would reach out to the 600-pounder that has put on over 250 pounds in 11 years. Amber.
They reached out to me because they saw how well I was doing on semaglutide.
Oh, they saw that, huh? Hey, did they see your weight loss? Did they see how the pounds were just melting off of you? We didn't see that, Amber, and so chances are that company did too.
And they wanted me to be an advocate for their company.
In terms of what? Saying that nothing works on you and that product didn't either?
Anyways, you guys get the point. This clip is
Oh, I totally get the point. The question is, do you get the point?
actually like 7 minutes long, but there's really no need to watch the whole thing.
No, not again, because you do get kind of long-winded when you share your mental diarrhea.
That I was gonna be working with this company and I was super excited. Like this was gonna be really good for me. It was
Really good for you in what sense now? Because you're not going to lose weight.
gonna help you guys because you guys, so many people have contacted me saying that they want to go on semaglutide, and
And they would contact the 600-pounder that can't stop eating herself to the full mark. Remember when she said that? To the full mark. And that always reminds me of what Dr. Now said when he showed this one person. He said the stomach is past the size of a basketball. Imagine having, and this was prior to her surgery, and I could never get that out of my head. Imagine how much food you have to eat on a regular basis to stretch your stomach to that degree.
it's like I wanted to help some of you be able to do that. But then
Okay, you can help people by not being a cautionary tale anymore. I mean, you send people to the gym on running on the treadmills because they don't want to look like you. That's the only way you can really help the public out here. Because you and Chantal are both showing what one would look like and what the body does with the fact that you eat all day. You overeat every single day.
I had this weird like feeling in my gut and I started doing research, and in YouTube's terms of service it literally says that you cannot promote pharmaceutical drugs.
That is correct. And what you also cannot do is say that people sexually harassed you at a doctor's office. That's what you also cannot do. Another thing that you cannot do, just while we're on it, might as well add a little bit to the list. You also cannot film minors without their consent, or with meaning their parents' consent, in your videos. You cannot. And for those the bright bulbs in the comment section that said in the United States you can film in public, I am aware of that, but she is on the YouTube platform. And that's what we're talking about here. She cannot film minors and put that out as her content. She cannot. Okay? So, terms of service, you cannot do that. You cannot accuse people of sexual harassment when they are at their workplace and you are a patient. That woman could get fired for what you said in this vlog. And yeah, I'm done. I'm done with my little rant.
Semaglutide is very much that. I am able to sit here and talk about my journey all day long.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna take it seriously anymore because you just can't seem to lose an ounce of fat.
But I can't have links at the bottom of my channel directing you guys to go get pharmaceutical drugs. It's not allowed. It's against YouTube's terms of
Okay, we get it. So you didn't do it.
service. And that freaked me out. And I felt really bad because I had already signed the agreement.
Wow, you are dumb. So you signed an agreement with the company that wanted to sponsor your videos before going through the terms of service on the platform that provides you with an income. Man, I can't with this woman anymore. What do you say to that shit? It's almost the same that when in was it 2019 or 2020 when Beck's mom was in the process of dying. She was actually going through treatment for her cancer, that she actually had. Unlike Amber, who never had cancer, who was never diagnosed with cancer. And so Becky and Amber were sitting there exploiting that situation on Amber's channel. And Amber clearly said, and this is also against YouTube terms of service, that she asked everybody to watch all the ads. To watch all the ads. And so that video got taken down because this one here considers this her job. And I don't consider this my job. And I know about the terms of service. I know what I can do and what I cannot do. This one only learns when she gets caught in something. Because she just wants to pocket the money, but she doesn't want to follow the rules. Same with Chantal.
/contract to work with this company. Like everything was perfect. Like I's were dot, T's were crossed. I was so excited to do this.
I's were dotted, T's were crossed. It is not that hard. I understand that all the fat in your cheeks keeps you from moving your mouth in a way to where we can understand what you're saying. But what's right is right, right?
But I had to message the company and be like, I can't do it, just for like the longevity of my channel. Like
Oh, because if YouTube paid attention, like if somebody brought their attention to your channel and what you've done on your channel already, several times you scraped by being yeeted off this platform. You are lucky you're still around. I mean, in so many different meanings of the word. You know, every day you wake up and sleep apnea hasn't offed you, you should be thankful.
I cannot risk the chance of losing my channel. Like, this is my career.
This is not a career. This is a way you have found where you can make money because you have no other ways of making money, because you cannot get or hold a job out here in the real world. And so you'd be completely effed. You'd be probably running to a social security office trying to get money there, and then you wouldn't be able to feed your face the way you have been, because from what I understand, fast food in the States has gotten just as expensive as it has in Europe, for example, or in other countries, other parts of the world, and so you'd be screwed.
It's my job. This is my livelihood. And
Your job, the job where you can't even take the time out of your busy day, sitting on your swamp ass watching YouTube videos and stuffing your face, to go and check the terms of service before you sign a contract. This is what happens when you give everybody with an IQ of 70 and sometimes even below a camera and let them post on a public platform.
it was going to be an amazing opportunity for me. Like,
Yes, and you're shaking your head because you know exactly that it wouldn't have been an amazing opportunity. Just like you tried to play advocate for Optivia, and what happened then?
I've been requested to do so many sponsorships. I've literally been on YouTube for 11 years.
Yes, literally you have been. And you also said that some people have contacted you for sponsorships, which made me laugh at the time. Because imagine, what companies would like to be associated with this? Maybe a shampoo company? Maybe a body wash company? I don't know. Maybe some markers? But she doesn't show them often enough, right? What company would like to be associated with somebody weighing over 600 pounds, lying their asses off, has nothing but hate comments in the comment section? I'm assuming here because I haven't been in a comment section since 2019. And that lies all the time, throws everybody under the bus, gets people into trouble that are working at a doctor's office in this vlog alone, and continues to self-harm in her vlogs. What kind of companies would approach that and think, ooh, here's a business opportunity?
I think like the sponsorships definitely started coming in, I would say around 6 years ago.
Yeah, that's correct. And you said you're too lazy to do any of that. And I believe, again, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you were lying then. Because the companies that would approach somebody like you wouldn't have made any money off of. And plus you said you rejected all of these offers because you're just too lazy. Let's be real.
And I've never done any. I have just declined all of them.
Because you were too lazy and you've admitted it.
But this is one that I wanted to take and was going to take and was going to do it.
Going to do it, huh? Talk about Semaglutide while stuffing your face in every restaurant you go to with your mommy. That would have worked out perfectly. Actually, I'm a little sad that it didn't work out. I would have loved to see her wreck her channel like that.
I made the first video for it, and I was like, I can't do it. Like, I cannot risk it. I didn't really want to talk about it because, like, I feel...
And you shouldn't have, and now you look like an idiot yet again. There are things you could have kept to yourself, but you still haven't understood that, not even after the 11 years on this platform. You don't learn, do ya?
Like, not really failure per se, but it just
Yeah, really, no, you are a failure. You signed a contract without consulting the terms of service on the platform that offers you your income, which is a whole different problem by itself, you know?
like really sucks that I wasn't able to do it because I felt like it was the wrong thing to do. And it
Oh, because it was the wrong thing to do, or maybe because you were fearing that YouTube would catch on to you. Dude, can you just grow a backbone for once in your life and own up to your decisions?
literally says, like, I have it pulled up on my laptop right now. It
Don't read it to us. You can't even talk. Don't try reading.
literally is underneath healthcare and medicines on the support.google.com. This was something I was really excited for, and to be
Okay, how many minutes have we been listening to her admitting that she's made another huge mistake and it could have cost her her channel?
a part of that company, I was going to have to start the process of semaglutide over because they actually prescribed me the starting dose of semaglutide. Obviously, I literally
Obviously, and is it obvious to them that you still have not lost any weight on the semaglutide you were currently buying over the counter from the med spa?
have it in my fridge. Like, I was ready to do it, ready to rumble,
Oh, and ready to shake your head while you're saying all of this.
but I just realized I can't do it. It definitely sucks big time. And a lot of people were also thinking that, like, I was trying to make excuses for why I was going to stop it. No, actually, the complete opposite.
I don't know who would have said that. I stand firm on you're not on semaglutide. You're still stuffing your face all day long. You've been telling you on yourself by every time you go out and vlog and show what you eat. Even when you say you got the burger without the bun, there's still a pound of cheese on it. And also, and most importantly, you're not losing any weight because you don't look like you do. Because, and I would like to repeat this again, last year she said that when she weighed in at 528.5, or was it 525.5? I can't remember either one of those two, where she just showed herself never getting onto the scale, but pretending it was at a doctor's office, even though so many in my comment section said that it looks like the back wall is the same color as her bedroom. And so, she never showed herself getting on the scale, but all of a sudden, pop, there she was on the scale, and the digital display of that scale was turned around. It was facing the camera, and when she was showing us these clips, either one of them, I can't remember, 528.8, 528.5, or 525.5, she said that the first time she was weighed there, she weighed 533. Pretending now in 2024 to be weighing 570 something, let's just say 580. Why is she still not saying that since last year I've lost 50 pounds? It is pretty clear, because at the time she was faking the weigh-ins, and because she's gained weight all through the summer, even before YP took off for good. You know, when she all of a sudden started talking about them having broken up, she was already gaining weight, which is probably part of the reason why YP said, yeah, she's done. She's a lost cause. I'm out. I'm going to move to a different state. And then Amber, of course, had to move too, because she couldn't have been alone in that state where she had alienated everybody by being the pig that she is and the horror of a human being. Yeah, so here we are.
I was ready to be an advocate for an amazing company.
You cannot be an advocate for anything but maybe weight gain. Like, if we needed an expert on how can you gain weight fast, I would listen to you.
And I had to turn it down last minute. Okay, you guys, so it is time for question of the day.
Okay, can you show the A1C with your name? That can be anyone.
It is a little different this time, but that's because I am...
Because you're an idiot, you're an airhead, you don't take this seriously at all. You don't even care that your channel is going down the drain. You almost just wrecked your channel and had to admit it in a vlog.
Literally just editing this right now.
Okay, and you still sound bored.
And I don't feel like showing my face because...
Oh, I don't care. I don't care.
I'm not wearing makeup right now.
Who cares?
So the question of the day is, can you show the A1C with your name? That could be anyone. So yes, I can. Here it is. So
Oh my god. And again, everybody on the internet knows her first name, middle name, and last name, her birth date, and her social security number, and her address, but she has to redact shit. And the fact that it says Amberlyn up there is definitely proof that this is fake.
Here it is. I think you'd have to be an actual sick psychopath to fake medical results.
Yeah, like you. You are a sociopath. And all you ever try to do is get more money for the masses of food that you need to ingest in order to feed your gluttony. And you will do anything to achieve that. Anything. Including lying about having cancer.
But, yeah, here they are. I had them emailed to me, and that's that.
Thanks for watching, dude. Get off my screen with the BS. And so, yeah, nothing's changed. I had a feeling. Last night, I knew that she was gonna, of course, I knew she was gonna upload. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm going to bed. And this morning, I was like, Jesus, I still haven't reacted to that piece of filler content. And I didn't even feel like doing it. Now I know why. This is just another fireworks of her stupidity, her trolling, her lying, and just not doing anything with her life. And that's what it is. Thank you for listening to this. I'm sorry the content wasn't any better. But yeah, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.